Hi, this is Jamel with Recherche Goldens in Statesville, North Carolina. I'm very excited to introduce for the first time ever an absolute sweetheart we have for y'all. This is Sadie. Sadie is Miss Red of Lexi and Jacob's litter. She was born August 27th, so she's already had a couple hundred hours of training, and we know her personality very well. Her Recherche score is 846, 8 being that she is very dependent. She's one of the first to come, the last to leave our side. She's probably the most cuddly, most snuggly puppy, definitely in her litter or in most litters. She's probably the snuggliest puppy that we have for sale. She's a dog that loves to be in your lap, that loves to snuggle, that loves to cuddle. She's very affectionate, very sweet. She's a dog that's calm. She's a 4 out of 10, so she's one of the most laid-back puppies that we have. She is not hyper, as you can see. She just begged me for loving. She is not hyper. She is not high energy. She is not a super lump in the log, so she does have some energy, but overall, she's very mature. She acts much older than her age. She is slightly confident. She is not a dog that's strong-willed, that's stubborn. She is naturally sensitive, but she doesn't have a lot of fear issues. She's not showing any submissive urination, but she's definitely not a dog that's, super confident, that's running to a burning building. She has a soft personality. She wants to please you. She'll be easy for a soft family. If you're really strong and you're not a person that likes to give correction to your dog, she's very much not a dog that needs a lot of correction. Just a verbal correction is good enough. Size-wise, we're estimating her to get around 50 to 60 pounds. Her mom is 64 pounds. Her dad is only 60 pounds. He's our smallest boy. And so our estimation is she's gonna be 50 to 60 pounds. She has a beautiful light white coat, beautiful blocky head, and just a sweet personality. Now, she's able to go home after graduating Canine College, which is training till 16 weeks of age. That's December 17th. Or after graduating Master's Program, that's training till 20 weeks of age. That's January 14th. Or Doggy Doctorate, training till 6 months of age, which is February 27th. Now, we're very flexible with those dates. We realize that Christmas falls between there. If you want to get her after Canine College or before Master's Program or any other time, you can do that. She's already trained. We prorate the price so you can get her to the date that works best for you. If you scroll down, you're gonna see pictures of both parents, Lexi and Jacob. I encourage you to click on those pictures because a video is gonna pop up where we talk all about their parents. Both parents have generations of health clearances. Lexi was actually imported in as a puppy from Romania. She scored excellent with her hips, her eyes, her heart, her elbow. She comes from generations of health clearances. She's absolutely stunning. Jacob was actually produced by us. He is a second generation Recherche Golden. He is the son of Amos and Pippa, one of our best combination parents, and we're very excited. He has excellent hips. So both parents scored in the top 4% of Golden Retrievers with their health scores. Now, what I'd like to do is to summarize our Puppy Training Institute, and we're gonna show off Sadie in training. By the way, if you don't like that name Sadie, you can change it. Just started calling her that. But we're gonna show her off in training, and then I'm gonna come back and let you know what you need to do to reserve her. Our Puppy Training Institute has 4 core areas. There's a couple areas that are very visible that we're gonna show you on camera with the puppy that's for sale. Some of the areas are a little bit more difficult, but the one area that's very visible to show is outside training, and the big part of that is leash training. Puppies love the pull, love the tug, love to cut in front of you, and so we train them to walk on our left side. We train them that when we stop walking, they do what's called an auto sit. That's where they automatically sit without being told, without having any hand signals. They automatically sit. That it builds respect and focus on you. A couple other areas in outside training it's a little bit harder to show is car training and then also swim training when the weather's warmer. The second area that's very visible is obedience training. All of our trainers are certified dog trainers that's been training dogs for years. They know what they're doing. They're all certified. They all can do Canine Good Citizen. They're all very good trainers. And we work on the obedience commands of sit, down, stay, come, place, kennel, and they are trained extensively in all these areas. Now, we have 3 different communication tools we use with the puppies. We use hand signals, we use words, and then we use the training lead that we will provide you. And so as they get older, they get better and better. They can hold their stay longer, they can hold their place longer, they can hold their kennel longer. They can do it with both hand signals and words only, and so they get better and better. The place is when they jump up on the Kuranda cot. You will definitely want to buy a Kuranda cot because that allows the transition for our training to go to you. It's a wonderful command. When we say kennel, they go into their kennel on their own volition. We typically keep the door open, especially as they get older.
And we train them. They cannot leave the kennel or really any other door until they are released. The two other areas that's a little bit more difficult that we're going to show you just generic dogs going through this. The one area is house training. We actually spend more time in house training than all the other areas combined. That's about 2/3 of the training. And this is where we work on the most important area of potty training. Of course, we're training them not to use the restroom inside and the signal eventually to go outside. A puppy at 12 weeks of age can typically hold the restroom about 1 hour during the day, whereas a puppy at 6 months can do 4 hours. The same thing is with crate training. We train them to sleep at night in their crate, eat in their crate. And a 12-week-old can typically sleep around 4 to 5 hours without having to be let out. And a 6-month-old, it's 6 to 10 hours. So obviously, the longer they're in training, the longer they can be crate trained. We also, though, while they're in house training, we train them not to jump up on us, not to chew things in the house, not to bite our hands. It's very extensive. And then the last area is socialization training. Many people worry about getting a trained or older puppy is that they won't bond. Well, because of our socialization program, our puppies bond very quickly. In fact, we've never had a client complain about that. And so in our socialization, we're training them not to be afraid of thunderstorms. We're training them not to be afraid of the hair dryer, of the blow dryer, of a vacuum cleaner. We have a TV in our puppy training area, in our house training area where we're socializing them. They go on field trips when they get older. We work extensively on them being handled. We have 20 plus people that work for us, so these puppies are handled by multiple people and they're socialized extensively. That is our Puppy Training Institute.
Now, if you're interested in this puppy, read through this entire page. If you scroll to the bottom, you'll see pictures that we just took. Right above the pictures are the prices for each training level. Now, some people do have a hard time finding the prices, so in this video, we're going to show you where prices are found on a typical page. But the prices you see in this video may not be this exact puppy. You do need to look at their page. And then right below this video is a link that says, click here to fill out puppy application. Click on the link, fill it out. We will respond to you within 24 hours. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this video of Sadie. Again, that's Miss Red from Lexi and Jacob's Litter. Thank you so much, and God bless.